let's get started. We're going to start sitting down. Yes, sitting in a comfortable position. You can sit on top of the block or on top of the cushion if you like, to be a little bit more comfortable. So coming to what we call easy pose. And we start rolling our shoulders here a couple of times. And take a deep breath in, bringing the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And release the hands back to the knee. We're going to start with an exercise of a breathing exercise, the pranayama, called Kapalabhati, which is the breath of fire. So it's a normal inhalation, you breathe in, and it's a forceful exhalation. And we're going to do the exhalation through the mouth. So it looks like this. So you're pumping your belly and you're blowing out, 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 out. And we're going to try to do 20 of those through the mouth. And then we do one round through the nose as well. Yes? So let's get started. Breathe in and go. And relax. And just normal breath. And then we're going to breathe in through the nose and forcefully breathe out through the nose as well, whilst you're pumping your belly. So you're pushing the air out. Ready? Breathe in and breathe in. And relax. And roll your shoulders back again. Bring the hands out by the side of the body. Bring your arm up, you're breathing in. Breathe out, stretch to the sides, shoulders relax. Come down. Other way, breathe in and breathe out. And come back. Now both hands coming up, breathing in. Breathe out, turn your palms up and push the palms up. So you're reaching your arms up as far as you can. Now pull your belly in gently, relax your shoulders. And we're going to roll towards the right side. Then roll forwards, roll to the left and up again. Yes. One more time, come towards the right side, towards the front, left and up, then release. Roll the shoulders a couple more times, releasing the tension here for the shoulders and upper body. And we go again, bringing the hands up. To lace the fingers, palms up towards the ceiling. And we go this time towards your left, forwards, to the right and up again. Yes, one more time. And release. Okay, shift the weight forwards, take the block to the side. Bring your hands back and your legs forwards. Then drop the knees towards the right side and towards the left side. Again to the right and to the left. Back in cross leg position, shift the weight forwards and coming to all fours. All fours position, spread your fingers. Legs hip width apart. We're going to shift the weight forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards and back. Okay, stopping in the center. Bring your right arm up, look up, breathe in. As you breathe out, thread the needle, head down to the floor. Keep opening your chest towards the side of the room. Then come back to the center slowly. Other side, so left arm up. Breathe out. Thread the needle, head down to the floor. Open the chest to the side. Come back to the center. Separate your knees wide. And send your hips back. Reach your arms forwards and come into extended child's pose. A couple of breaths here. Soften your shoulders, relax your arms. Let the weight go into your hips. And let's come forwards back into all fours. Okay, right arm is coming up and your left leg is coming up. Reach forwards and bring the elbow towards the knee and the knee towards the elbow, squeezing the belly. Reach again, forwards and back. Bring the knee to elbow. And one more time, reach forwards. Knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Now reach forwards and stay there. Then open the arm to the side and the leg to the side as far as you can. Lift the leg a little bit higher. Come back to the center and release. Hands down, knee down. Other side, left arm up and right leg up. Make sure your hips are facing down. Then go elbow to knee and knee to elbow. Squeeze your belly in. Reach forwards. Slowly knee to elbow, elbow to knee. One more time, reaching forwards. Then knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Reach forwards and hold. Then slowly open the leg to the side and the arm to the side. Pull your belly in. Come back to the center and release down. Okay, tucking the toes, we're going to lift up into downward facing dog. Bend your knees in your down dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Keep pressing the hands to the floor. Relax your neck. Look back in between your knees. Then stay still in your downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. And walk your feet forwards towards the hands. Forward fold, relax the head down, relax the shoulders, keep your knees bent. Now bend your knees a lot and reach your arms forwards, coming to chair pose. Hold it here. Yes. Try bringing your legs together. So squeeze your legs together as much as you can. Keep the hands reaching in line with your shoulders. And we're bringing the hands into prayer, the heart center. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take a seat a little bit lower. Belly in, belly engaged. Turn towards your right side and split the arms. One arm up, one arm down. Yes. Use the arm to press against the outside of your right knee. Then turn your head and your chest towards the side. Reach up with the hand. And slowly come back to the center, hands back into prayer. Breathe in, chest up. Breathe out, turn towards the other side, split your hands, arm up, arm down, twist, open your chest to the side of the room as much as you can. Look upwards, reach up, then bring your hands back into prayer. Look forwards, lift your chest, chest up, yes. Now press your feet into the floor and come all the way up. Breathing in, looking up, extended mountain pose. Open the arms as you breathe out. Come into mountain pose. Okay, let's spread your toes. Reach forwards to the toes and back to the heels. Yes, forwards and back. Forwards and back. Let the movement come into the ankles. Let the movement come into the toes. Feel your feet on the mat, on the floor. And we release. Stay still. Engage your legs. So lifting through the kneecaps. Engaging the body. Shoulders back and down. Belly in slightly, chest up. Open the palms to the side, chin parallel to the floor. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a breath here. And we bring the arms up. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, hands to the heart center. Get your hands really close to the heart center so you can feel your heart beating. Take a moment here. You can offer the energy that you're going to create in the practice to someone. You can set an intention, or you can just be listening to your heart beating. We take a moment. And open your eyes if you have your eyes closed. And we're gonna flow. So come at the top of your mat, come at the front of your mat. Legs together. We breathe. Reach up as you inhale. Reach up and over, squeezing the legs. Open the arms and fold. Heads down. Bring your hands to the shins. Lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, fold down again. Now bend your knees a lot. Send your right leg back into lunge, looking forwards. Bring the knee down. Relax the toes. Open the arms, reach up. Breathe in. Hands together. Breathe out, chest up. Go into your back bend. And bring the arms round and down. Tuck your toes, plank pose. Push the floor away with the hands. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your legs. Then bring the knees down. Bend your elbows, slowly go down to lie down on the mat. Lifting the chest into baby cobra. Elbows towards the rib cage. Bring the chin in, come down, push up, slowly building that strength. Push yourself up and back into down dog. Bend your knees, look forwards, right leg coming between the hands into your lunge, looking forwards. Back knee to the floor. Open the arms, breathing in, lift. Breathe out, hands together, reach up and over. And hands down. Step your feet together at the top of the mat and forward fold again. Now bend your knees, reach the arms up, lift up, inhale. As we exhale, hands gonna come behind this time. Interlace the fingers, open the chest, lift the chest up. And release. Okay, one more time. We're gonna breathe in, lift up. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, lift halfway up, hands on the shins. Exhale, fold down. Bend your knees, left leg's going back this time. Look forwards. Back knee to the floor. Now reach your arms up. Hands together. Reach up and over, chest up, 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 up. Open the arms, bring the hands down. Come into plank pose. Okay, I want you to engage your legs here. Keep looking at the top of your mat. Bring your knees down to the floor. And slowly bend your elbows, come down. Breathe in, lift your chest into a baby cobra, squeezing the back, looking forwards. Come down. Now push up and back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forwards, bring the left leg forwards in between the hands. Knee to the floor. Open and reach up. Inhale. As you exhale, hands together, keep reaching the chest upwards. And bring your hands forwards and down. Feet together at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Bend the knees, open the arms, reach up. Then hands come down behind the back, interlace the fingers. Open the chest, chest up, look up, and release. Very good. Now bring your hands up again, forward fold. Step both legs back into plank pose. Then into downward facing dog. Okay, bring your feet a little bit closer. Lift your right leg up into three-legged dog. Bend the knee to open the hip. Then shift the weight forwards and bring your right foot in between your hands. Yes, foot all the way forwards, that's it. Now reach your arms back, palms facing down. Lower the hips 1 millimeter more. Yes. Okay, now bring your arms forwards, palms facing up. Yes, in level with your shoulders, feel that strength in your legs. Now reach all the way up, palms face one another, high lunge. Then open the arms, pushing the hands away from one another. And slowly turn your chest towards your right leg. Coming to a twist. Keep turning, turning, turning. Come back to the center. Bring the hands down to the hip. Pivot the back foot down and turn to the side. Very good. Take a moment here, then bend the right knee a lot. Check that the back foot is slightly turning in. Then float your arms in level with your shoulders. Turn your shoulders up and back. One more time. Press your feet into the floor. This time I need to turn your palms up. Lift the chest a little bit higher. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come a little bit deeper into your hips. Yes, bending the knee. Make sure the knee is opening a little bit to the side. Then we're bringing the arms up. And we're leaning forwards towards the right leg. Coming to extended warrior. Open your chest. Beautiful. Then bring the right arm down. Go a little bit deeper into the extended warrior. So lower the hips 1 more millimeter. Reach up, open your chest. Straighten your right leg. Bring your hands down to the shin. Strengthen your legs, so really engage your legs, squeezing and lifting the kneecaps. Breathe in, breathe out, reach up and over a little bit more in triangle pose. Okay, then slowly come all the way up. Hands to the hips. Bring your right foot in a little bit, so you're turning to face your sofa, facing the side of the room. Turn your toes a little bit inwards. Hands to the hips, lift your chest. As you exhale, you're gonna forward fold. Head down, then bring your hands down to the floor. Slide your hands back so your hands are in line with your heels. Let your neck relax and just send the weight slightly forwards towards the toes. If you like, you can separate your legs a little bit wider here. Find the place where you can press your hands to the floor. Keep your legs strong. And slowly lift the head halfway up. Bring your hands forwards. Keep your right hand on the floor and lift your left arm up, twisting. Yes, open your chest. And bring the left hand down. Head down, relax a little bit more on the shoulders and head. Keep your legs strong. Now lift up halfway. Keep your left hand on the floor and open your right arm to the side. Yes, now try lifting your chest and turning to the side as much as you can. If possible, turn the head and look up towards the hand. Keep reaching up, 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 up. Then bring that hand down. Stay strong in your legs. You're gonna bring your hands to the hips and lift yourself all the way up. Okay, turn your right foot towards the front of the mat. Bend your right knee again. Okay, then bring your arms behind you. Open your chest, so pull the shoulders back and bow forwards towards your right leg. Lifting the arms behind you, letting the head go down, coming to humble warrior. Now release the hands down by the side of the right foot. Pick up your left heel, go into plank pose. Bring your knees down if you like or not, slowly coming down. Lift your chest up into upward facing dog. So squeeze your legs off the floor, chest up. And into downward facing dog. Stay down dog for a couple breaths. And we're going to do this on the other side. So we're going to lift your left leg up, bend the knee to open the hip. Now shift the weight forwards and bring your left foot in between your hands. Coming to lunge. Reach your arms back, palms facing down. Yes, hold it strong there. Now reach your hands forwards, palms facing up. Press your front heel into the floor strongly. Now lift up, palms facing one another. Then arms in level with your shoulders, palms facing out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your chest towards your left leg. Come into a twist. Slowly come back to the center. Bring your hands down to the hips And pivot the back foot down to the floor. Take a moment there. Bring your back foot a little bit closer and turn your back foot a little bit more inwards. Bend your front knee, your left knee. Yes, make sure that that knee is opening. So keep opening. Bring your arms in level with your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, come a little bit deeper into the hips. Roll the shoulders once and twice. Then turn your palms up. Lift the arms. So feel the energy, feel your feet grounding into the floor, but at the same time there's an energy lifting up, energizing the body. Then lean forwards, tip forwards towards your left leg for extended warrior. But make sure the shoulders are stacking and you're lifting your chest. Yes. Keep your back legs straight. Then left arm down to the thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go a little bit deeper into the hips. Now reach the right arm up and over. Then slowly straighten your left leg and slide the hand down to the shin. Keep the arm reaching up and over, so you're reaching as much as you can. Opening the chest towards the side of the room or towards the ceiling. So you might even want to look upwards. Then bend your left knee again. Slowly come up, back into warrior two. Look forwards towards the left fingertips. Breathe here. Then we bring in the hands behind. Turn your back foot a little bit closer. Turn the chest towards the left leg. Pull the shoulders back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come forwards, bow forwards for humble warrior. Lift the arms away from the back, lower the head down, lower the hips 1 millimeter. Then release the hands down. Pick up the back foot. We're coming back into plank pose. Bringing the knees down. Slowly come down and lie down on the floor. Relax the arms by the side of the body. Focus on your breath. And turn the head towards the other side. Okay, then bringing the legs together, we're going to turn the palms down and lift. Lift the chest, lift the legs, come up, up, up into flying pigeon pose. Lift, lift, lift. Flying locust pose. And come down and relax the head down, palms facing up. Breathe, chin away from the shoulders. Turn the chest and the head to the other side. Then look forwards, bend the knees. We're gonna get hold of the feet. Bring the legs a little bit closer. Press the feet into the hands. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lift up into bow pose. Squeeze your legs, lift a little bit higher. Pointing the toes up, 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 up. And come down. Now bring your hands by the side of the chest. Push yourself up and back into child's pose. Extend the child's pose. Come back to the center. And we go into downward facing dog. Okay, so the body's getting a little bit warmer now. So press your hands to the floor. Try pressing your heels down towards the floor. Look between your knees. Keep sending your hips up and back. Getting a little bit more out of your downward facing dog. And walk your feet forwards. Bend your knees. Reach your arms back. Keep your belly on your legs, so stay low on the legs. Yes. Then shift the weight forwards and lift your heels off the floor. Bring the arms forwards. Keep your heels lifting. Lift, 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 lift. And arms down, heels down. Okay, bring your hands into prayer and connect with your heart beating. Let your breath flow. We're halfway there. Let's do the second half. So second half, we're going to start with balancing poses today. So we're starting with the hands to the hips. Bend your knees sliding. And we're going to keep the weight on your left leg and lift your right knee up. Okay, now you can stay here, maybe just bringing the right hand under the right thigh, or you can get the two fingers and hook into the big toe. So see what works for you today. Now lift the chest as much as you can, so you're bringing the leg in. And kick the foot forwards. It's okay if the knee is bent. Now we're going to kick the knee out. Open the hand out to balance it. Now you can keep the knee bent here, or you can try straightening the leg. You can hold the back of the knee if that's what works today. So see what works for you today. And we're bringing the leg forwards again. Bring the hands to the hip, keep the leg forwards, and we're going to kick the foot forwards. Make sure the hips are level, chest is up, kick and lift, kick and lift, kick and lift, and bend the knee and let go. Wonderful. Back into mountain pose. Breathe. Let's do the other side. So start with hands to the hip. Keep the weight on the right leg, bend your knees a little bit, and bring your left leg up. Okay, remember the option, you can just hold the leg under and keep lifting, or you can try going for the toes and lift. Yes, now stand tall as you can. And we're kicking the foot forwards. Keep lifting the chest. Then opening the leg out to the side. Open the arm to balance it out. It's okay if the knees bend, maybe the legs straighten, maybe we're lifting a little bit higher. And we're coming back to the front. Hands to the hip. Let go of the foot and kick. Kick the foot up. Kick the foot away and up. Stand up. Lift the leg. Up, up, up. Now bend the knee and let go. Arms by the side of the body. Breathe. Okay, next one is dancer's pose. So we're gonna bring the left hand to the hip. Turn the right arm back and get hold of the right foot. Now press the foot into the hand. Keep your knees together. Breathe your left arm up, so you inhale. As you exhale, you reach forwards with the arm and reach back with the leg. So keep pressing the foot into the hand. Keep reaching forwards. Keep reaching back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Keep it coming. Keep reaching different directions. Then slowly release, knee down, arm down. Breathe. Okay, let's do the other side. I'm just gonna do side on. So we're reaching the hand back, getting hold of the left foot. Make sure your knees are together. Then bring the right arm up, breathe in. As you breathe out, kick the foot into the hand and lift, lift, lift. Reach forwards with the arm, reach back with the left arm and foot. Keep it coming. Go deeper, kick more, lift more, lift, lift, lift. Release by bringing the legs together, arm down, foot down. Back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Chin parallel to the floor. Breathe. Okay, the last balancing pose today is going to be tree pose. So we're opening the right leg out to the side. Then the foot can be touching the floor, maybe a little bit up off the floor, maybe into the inner thigh, or maybe in front of the hip. Whichever option, make sure the foot is pressing below or above the knee, and press the leg into the foot and the foot into the leg. So this creates a connection here into the center. So you're not just tipping to the side, you're actually creating a lift. Hands come to prayer. And we balance here. Softening the shoulders and engaging through the center of the body. Breathe. Release the hands down, release the leg down. Back into mountain pose. Okay, other side, foot tree pose. So the foot can be below the knee or above the knee. Make sure you're not leaning on the legs, so lift and squeeze. Squeeze in the legs, bring the hands into prayer. Chin parallel to the floor. Chest is open and lifted. Balance and breathe. Acknowledge your efforts, then let it go. Hand down, leg down. Back into mountain pose. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the floor for seated poses. So we're gonna breathe in, lift up. As you exhale, forward fold. Head down, shoulders relax. Then bend your knees, bring your right foot behind you and take a seat. Yes, that's it. Okay, keep the right foot tucked in. Bring the left foot up and over. Make sure both sit bones are on the floor. Give a good hug to the left leg until you feel a little bit of a stretch coming to the outside of the leg. Yes, sit as tall as you can. Now bring your left hand behind you. Lift your right arm up. Exhale, bring the arm in front of the leg and twist. Yes, opening the chest to the side of the room. Okay, we're gonna sit as tall as possible here. Keep your left hand behind you. Yeah, so keep your left hand down on the floor behind you. Yeah, so come here and open the chest. Okay, look forwards. Lift your foot and get hold of the foot with your right hand. Now lift your left hand behind you. Breathe in to sit tall. As you breathe out, look back towards your hand. Keep lifting the chest. Kick your foot into your hand a little bit more. Twist and twist and twist. Then release. Come forwards. Legs separate nice and wide. Hands behind you. Use your hands to lift your chest. Yes. Now flex your feet. Now breathe, bring the arms up, palms touch. Yes, let your hands just hover above the head and open your elbows as much as you can. So you feel the work in your back and feel the work in your legs. Keep flexing your feet. Sit as tall as you can, chin parallel to the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lean towards the right side. Maybe get hold of the foot or the shins. Then lift your arm, left arm up and over. Open your chest, so we're looking upwards. And come back to the center, breathe in, breathe out, palms together, elbows open. Keep pressing your hands together gently, pressing your fingers gently. Sit as tall as you can, so chin away from the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, lean towards the left side, maybe getting hold of the shin or the foot. Breathe in again, reach up and over. Now chin away from the chest, looking upwards. Come back to the center, reach up, hands together. As you exhale, hands down and hands forwards. Now breathe your chest up, inhaling. As you exhale, just start walking your fingers forwards. Aiming at bringing the belly button towards the floor. So keep projecting your chest forwards, your belly button forwards. We stay here for a few breaths. And make sure you're not battling with your body, not battling with yourself. Just let it be. You can relax the head, relax the shoulders. And gently come back slowly to the center. Hands under the knees, pop the knees up and bring the knees closer. Okay, we're gonna bring the right leg under and we're gonna bring the left leg up and over. So maybe the left foot will land on the calf or maybe land over to the side. And we wanna bring this knee gently down. So bring the foot on top of the calf. Yeah, so the legs are slightly open, that's it. See how it goes. Even if the knee is up here, that's okay. What we want to do is just rest the hand gently on top of the knee. Allow the body to relax. And then eventually this knee is going to come down with the flexibility, with tender loving care. With tender loving care. Just let it be a little bit and just tip your hips forwards. Now we breathe in, reach the arms up. As you exhale, reach forwards. Keep coming. Now press your butt to the floor as much as you can. Hands down, lift your chest, and then forward fold over the legs. Take your chin in and roll up. Okay, now we're bringing the left leg over the right. So the foot is out to the side. Bring the other foot a little bit closer for cow face pose. Yes. So the knees a little bit high up here, and that's fine. We want to just make sure that both seat bones are on the floor, so you're pressing your hips down. That's it. Okay, then bring your arms up. Okay, the left arm bends and you're stretching here. Yes, bring the chin away from the chest, so look forwards, and bring the right arm around the back. Maybe the hands touch behind, maybe not, it's okay. What we want to do is lift the chest, chin away from the chest, so you're sitting as tall as you can. Give yourself a little pat on the back and stay here. If the hands are touching, you grab the fingers and pull the fingers, but keep your chest lifted. Yes, and then just tip forwards with the hip and with the chest forwards. And we release here, making a little wave with the shoulders. Bring the hands behind. Separate the legs and let's go for the other side. So bring your right knee in. With the foot is actually like a 90-degree angle. And the other foot's gonna come on top. So maybe on top of the calf, maybe just in front of the leg, maybe over to the side. And we're gently letting this knee soften down. Yes, just bring your foot that's under, push it forwards slightly. Just a little bit. Yes, that's it. So then the hips can come slightly forwards. Okay, sit tall and bring the arms up, reach up. Notice how your hips press down to the floor as you reach up. So your spine is lengthening. You're pressing the sit bones down, lengthening the spine, reaching up. And you feel things happening around the hip area. So stay with that sensation and tip forwards, reaching forwards. And the hands go down to the floor. Take a breath in, so you're lifting the chest. And as you exhale, you forward fold over your legs. Slowly coming up. And bring that right leg over. And you can bring now the foot under a little bit closer. Yes. That's it. Then sit bones to the floor. Release both sit bones on the floor. Sit tall. Yes, just bring this foot over to the side. Yes, like that. That's it. And let the legs just be. Sit tall. Press your sit bones to the floor. You're bringing your right arm up and stretching it behind. Now bring your chin away from the chest. So look forwards. That's it. So you want to create that sort of almost like a back bend. So instead of rounding the back, we want to create that lift in the chest. And then the other arm goes around the back. Even if he rounds again, we want to try lifting as much as possible. Then once you found the place, hold the pose and let your breath flow as softly as possible. So when the breath flows, then the body and the brain would understand the signal that everything's okay, and the body relaxes into the pose. And the brain come away from that fight or flight mode into a safety mode. So then there's no battle, there's no struggle. So it always starts with the breath. We try to stay still and breathe. Then release here, make a wave with the shoulders. Relax the shoulders, make that wave. Bring the hands behind and bring your legs forwards. We're gonna use the block for the next pose. We're gonna roll down to the floor. And you're gonna bring the block close to your feet. And just press your right foot on top of the block. That's it. Keep your legs hip width apart. And we're lifting the hips up into bridge. Press your right foot into the block. Then lift your left leg up. Yes, keep lifting the hip, keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Then bring the left foot down. Lift into just bridge. And lift your left foot forwards. So hips are leveled. And bring the left foot down. Stay up in the bridge. Lift your hips, press your right foot on the block, and just hover the left foot off the floor. Yes, then left foot down, bring your hips down. Shuffle the block to the left side so the left foot can come on top of the block. Take a moment. Lift into bridge. Lift your right leg all the way up. That's it. Lift up, 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 hips up. Now bend the knee and come down to bridge. So keep your hips up. Okay, now straighten your right leg. Yes, in level with the knee. That's it. Straighten and lift the hip, lift, lift. Then come down with the right foot. Beautiful. Lift your hips a little bit more and just hover the right foot off the floor. And come down. Then slowly release hips down, come to the floor. Get hold of that block and bring the block in between the legs. Squeeze your block. And we're coming up into bridge again. Lift your hips up, 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 up. Now breathe your arms up. Inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Last one, arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, arms down. Slowly come down with the hips and bring the block under the hips. And we're lifting the legs up. Open the arms by the side of the body. And just circle your ankles out. Circle your ankles in. Then flex and point your feet. Flex and point. Flex and point. Then stay still for a moment. And let the legs go down. Take the block to the side. Give your knees a hug and move side to side. Let your arms open and let your knees drop towards the right side. Relax both shoulders towards the floor. Let your shoulders relax, let your arms relax, let your legs relax. Then gently bring your knees back to the center. Let your knees go towards the left side. Relax your arms and your shoulders and your legs. Gently come back to the center. Give your knees a hug, so lift your shoulders and head off the floor. Try reaching for opposite elbows. Getting your shins covered by your forearms. Bring your forehead towards the knees, knees towards the forehead. Squeeze yourself into a little ball. And slowly release. Open the arms, feet down to the floor. Reposition your pelvis and reposition your upper back. We're going to bring the arms just by the side of the body. And straighten the legs, letting the legs come down. Take a moment here to find the comfortable position. We're going to make our way to Shavasana. So maybe, yes, grab a piece of clothing, reposition yourself. And when you're comfortable, allow your body to relax. Bring your attention to your face and soften the muscles of your face. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the brow. Take a conscious breath and allow your upper back and shoulders to relax. And you're free to move here and adjust, taking up more space and letting your body relax down to the mat and into the floor. And let yourself just be. And we stay in Shavasana for a few minutes. Take a deep breath in and out through your nose. Then gently bring your hands one on top of your belly and one on top of your chest. Take another deeper breath. And bring the arms up above the head. Then bring the legs closer together and stretch as if you're waking up again. Reach. Bend your knees. Bring your knees close to you. Give your knees a hug and move side to side. And roll towards the right side. Take a moment there. And slowly push yourself up. Come back to seated position. Sit tall, hands on top of the knees. And we're bringing the arms up, inhaling. Hands come towards the third eye. And over the heart center. And thank you. Well done for your practice today. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you, Faye. And I'll see you soon.